Hey, everybody, and welcome to the daily reading for Saturday, April 12th of 2025 for the collective. As always with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The Mintaka Experience, THE, space MINTAKA, space EXPERIENCE on Facebook, or comment below. And I'm using the Disney Villains deck today. So we have temperance that's needed. There's a lot of balance that needs to be in the mix. There's a lot of balancing your emotions and your mindset, balancing your body and your mind, your alone time with your group time, your cooperation and teamwork with working on things by yourself. You're working on ascension and honesty and working through warnings that have been given to you about whiteout moments or whitewashing or smoke and mirrors. Things may not be as they seem, so balancing yourself with deep contemplation and thinking really hard can be beneficial, especially with the Ouroboros and the slippery type behaviors, basically slipping through your fingers, like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Deep sea diving, marine biology, home life, domain, being able to see what it means to feel at home, figure out where your home is, especially when you've been living with lives as deep sea creatures or a fascination with the deep sea creatures. Look into your subconscious work, your cloudy thinking, and where you're still holding fantasies. Parallel work, parallel lives, parallel universes are sticking out. Anthropomorphic guides and beings and those that work with deep sea creatures like Poseidon and Neptune and Ursula and Medusa and Eris. It looks like there's a lot of duality, a lot of polarity, a lot of challenges going on due to business or something within yourself that you're not quite catching, or something that slipped right past your fingers that you just don't quite get. It's on the tip of your tongue, but you're not sure exactly what it is, kind of thing. Kundalini awakenings, ascending into the clouds from the deep, or ascending into the deep from the clouds, diving in, deep dive into things, especially warnings and provocations and leading you on under false pretenses, double standards, hypocrisy. But you know that you have the power within yourself. Magicians, manifestors, generators, those that have a lot of growth and vitality within them and done a lot of shadow work. There's some more shadows that are needing to work. There's a lot of more shade that's being thrown at you. Time to pull off the mask and learn how to navigate better. Pick a card. Pick a direction. When you have three choices, just go with your gut. Go with your intuition. Voodoo gods and gods of children and love and support and death and life stick out, like Samedi and Kuan Yin and Raphael. There's a lot of ruby energy going on, a lot of anger and aggression and resentment due to energy transference or unknown factors. How you appear to others along with your personality and your disposition will help. Creating a disposition about how you appear to others and how others affect you and your personality will help. Telling other people about personalities or new personalities that might be popping up, both in conscious and subconscious. But there is a warning about something coming from a gender fluid person or someone that has masculine and feminine balance within themselves. it does look like there's a lot of like childish antics and childish behaviors and narcissistic traits coming out due to like feeling pinned down or feeling as though you're a pincushion. Time to be vulnerable, time to go your own way, time to move forward past the piracy and past all these fake people. And you can do this by yourself. You don't have to move, you don't have to do anything. An object in stagnation stays in stagnation. An object in motion stays in motion. So something needs to happen and something needs to come to completion before you move on. You need to trust yourself more. You need to nurture yourself. You need to stay put when you feel lost. You can travel the world without moving. Astral projection, remote viewing, globetrotters stick out. The Harlem Globetrotters specifically. Interstellar beings. Those that have like bones and horns stick out as well. Like bone reading, gods of bones, boneyards, elephant graveyard sticks out. Like in The Lion King. So it looks like there's a lot you can gain and a lot you can lose things. Especially during like finances and resources within your home life and your home. You're relying too much on one person or too much on other people rather than yourself. Codependencies, addictions, instability due to discomfort or erosion of trust is going to show up today, or at least be brought to your attention as a warning, because you're going to repeat that pattern if this keeps going. The people around you affect you and you affect the people around you, so how you appear to others affects how they respond to you. It looks like there's a lot of like sharp wit and eagle-eye vision. 2020 hindsight doesn't always work out, so knowing beforehand may be beneficial. Between 8 and 9 p.m. And between 1 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, there's going to be a sense of change and moderation and balance that's needed within yourself. Calling upon like authority figures or those that have helped you in the past, present, parallel, and future can help. And sitting with the answer instead of just like accusing it. Sit in silence. Sit in the dark if you're not afraid of the dark. Face your fears. And figure out what needs to happen for you to complete your journey. Because until you complete it, it's going to keep happening. Your world has turned upside down. You're scared. You're going through a black night of the soul, dark night of the soul. You're coming slowly out of the twilight zone. So, potion making, alchemy, watching when things boil over. The pot is soon to boil over if you don't take care of this now. So sit with it and take care of it now before it becomes too much of more of a problem. And if the problem cannot be solved, manifest a way around that and use your magic to your advantage. Manifesting included in that, especially financial manifests, emotional manifests, and manifests of summoning people and exorcisms and stuff like that. So the color green, brown, and black stick out today. So a lot of protection, a lot of banishment, exorcism, determination, vitality, growth, and strength over the deadly sins. Talking to the deadly sins may also help a few of us. But that's going to clear out and finish out the reading for Saturday, April 12th of 2025. So as these take a resonance, leave it doesn't. Thanks for joining.